Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be changing it up a little bit and talking to you about my current skincare routine. My skincare routine has been something that I've always kept very minimal. I try not to have too many products, and I kind of always just thought like the more simple and quote-unquote natural, the better. So basically I would just get like the most basic cleanser and then put any kind of face benefiting oil on, and I kind of assumed that that was good. Since this winter and moving to a new town that is not on the ocean, so it's quite dry, I've realized that I need to take better care of my skin. So after watching countless videos about skincare, I will leave some accounts down below of people on YouTube that I was watching and subscribing to when I was informing myself and educating myself a little bit more on skincare. Everything I use is hormone safe, meaning we don't have excessive endocrine disruptors in here. It is all vegan, cruelty free, and I would say that it is pretty affordable skincare. I don't have the prices for each individual product in this video. However, if you take a Google search or look up on Amazon, you'll see that these products are not crazy expensive or would break the bank by any means. So without further ado, let's just get started. So I thought we could start with my nighttime skincare routine, because that is really where I find I use the most products. So I start out with this cleanser. Now, this is not my favorite cleanser. However, when I go to the drugstore, this is an affordable one, and it is not the worst in terms of ingredients, and it does a pretty decent job at removing makeup if you wear any. This is the Burt's Bees facial cleanser for sensitive skin. It says it has cotton extract, but it's pretty much just like a cream cleanser. Yeah, it suits my skin really well. It's for sensitive skin. I do not necessarily have sensitive skin in the fact that like all over my face I have to make sure I have sensitive safe products. However, I do have a, I guess, skin condition called Perioral Dermatitis. It's very similar looking to like psoriasis or eczema. However, it's just around the mouth and nose area. It's very, very stubborn and hard to get rid of, and it kind of comes as like, it might look like zits or acne, but it's just like a red rash, and it can be dry and flaky. And like I said, it's just around the mouth and nose area, so I have to be very careful about what products I use, because they can irritate it and make it worse, and also any makeup can also do the same. So I found that this does a really fine job of keeping my PD at bay. So I use that cleanser, and then I do a double cleanse even if I'm not wearing any makeup, and I just go in with this Salicylic acid cleanser from the Inky List, and this is very affordable. I specifically got this cleanser because it is supposed to help reduce blackheads and breakouts. I find during the winter when I don't get any sun on my skin that I'm more prone to breakouts, and I have been dealing with just like my pores being, I don't know, clogged up. And so for a little extra deeper cleanse, I do use this. This is fine for day and night. However, I don't wash my face in the morning. I only wash it with cleansers at night. I go in with this one. Following my cleansing, I just pat my skin dry, and I use this serum from The Ordinary. This is their retinol 1% in squalene, I think is how you say it. In Canada, we cannot get The Ordinary's higher retinol serums. For some reason in Canada, they're not allowed to sell like a higher percentage of retinol unless you have a doctor prescription for it. But essentially, this just helps with overall skin like texture, reducing breakouts, and then retinol, of course, for gentle aging. So it can help reduce fine lines and wrinkles. I feel like this does a nice job of just kind of like hydrating and taking care of any skin textural things. So I put that on my face and let it sink in and absorb. For my moisturizer, I want something really hydrating, and the problem I was having before is I found that when I would only put an oil on my skin and not have any proper moisturizing. My skin was really just dry with oil on top, and there was no moisture to be locked in with the oil. So I have been using the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA. So it has hyaluronic acid, which I believe is very hydrating for the skin, and it's really just a very simple moisturizer. I love it. There's no smell, there's no like residue, it just absorbs really fast, and yeah, leaves me feeling hydrated. And then the last step of my nighttime skincare routine is going in with an oil. So I do a few drops of rose hip seed oil, and I just rub that on my fingers and then kind of pat it on my face to help seal in, lock in the moisture and the other products that I had used. Rose hip seed oil can also be really good for acne prone skin, I believe, which I'm not necessarily acne prone, but I feel like it also just really helps with any kind of like evening out color, like if you get like rosacea or like redness, it kind of just help evens that all out. But this is sort of certified organic, and I actually purchased this off of Amazon, so I'll leave a link below. The very last step I forgot of my night routine is castor oil, and I just have this little mascara wand kind of deal, and this actually came with the castor oil that I bought, but I have organic castor oil, and I just use the mascara wand to brush my eyebrows and my eyelashes with castor oil before I go to sleep. And it's supposed to encourage hair growth, so of your eyelashes and eyebrows. I find that it just helps with like eyelash fallout, and keeps my eyebrows possibly thicker. It's obviously going to need long-term use, but I do use that nightly. And then that is all I do for before bed. Then during the daytime, after I've had time to wake up in the morning, I usually go to the bathroom and I rinse my face really well with some lukewarm water. I don't do any cleansing. Once I have done that, I use this serum from The Ordinary. This is the Ascorbyl Glucoside solution 12%. It's a brightening serum with vitamin C, and like it says, it's a brightening serum, so it just kind of helps to improve the look of the skin. Then I go back in with my natural moisturizing factors plus hyaluronic acid, and I use this basic moisturizer on top. And then lastly, I use the certified organic jojoba oil. This again, I just do a couple drops on my fingers and then kind of put it, well, I guess I rub it over my face to lock in moisture. And jojoba oil is really nice because it absorbs quite quickly, and I find it doesn't leave me with any like oily look during the day. So I can get away with actually wearing an oil on my face during the daytime, and I really like jojoba oil. It's also good for acne prone skin, I believe. So I have a couple variations of my daytime skincare routine, and this is where it differs. If I am going to be, usually on my days off, if I'm going to be going outside, I use an SPF. So the thing is that in Canada, especially during the winter, we have some days where you just don't actually see the sun, and I know that there can still be some UV rays that come through the clouds and whatnot, but on those days where I absolutely don't see sun, I will not put an SPF on, and I usually won't be spending enough time outside to feel like I need to put an SPF on. But if there is some sun, or I'm just going to be spending a lot of time outside, I will put on an SPF. This one is the Juice Beauty, the organic solution, SPF 30 oil-free moisturizer. So it is SPF 30, and it just looks like this. This product is probably the most expensive product in my entire skincare routine. This SPF moisturizer is, I think, $40, and I was highly debating to get it or not, but there were a lot of great reviews on YouTube for it, and it is one that does not leave your face with any like white streakiness. And it is ocean safe. So I splurged on it, and honestly I think it's going to last me a really long time. You use very little and it goes a long way, so I will apply that. Or if it is a day that I have work, and I have to wear a medical mask for 8 hours. I found I really have to support my skin, especially because of my perioral dermatitis. I have to use a couple products to help negate the like red rashiness that will come from wearing the medical mask for extended periods of time. So on the days that I work and have to wear a mask, I will splash my face with warm water in the morning and then use this Thayer's facial toner, Witch Hazel. It's unscented, alcohol-free, and so I will just kind of put some of this on my palms and pat it, usually just around my mouth where my mask is going. So I put that on, leave it to dry. Then I will do my other serums, moisturizer, oil, and then pretty much right before I leave the house and have to put my mask on, I will put on Pseudo Cream. And this is a really well-known product if you do have any sort of eczema or psoriasis or dermatitis. Essentially, it's a diaper cream. It's just like a zinc cream, so it is very white and it will leave white residue on your skin. However, after like an hour it will absorb, so you won't see like white all over. But yeah, it's basically just a diaper cream, diaper rash cream. It soothes, heals, and protects the skin, so any kind of skin irritations, rashes, dermatitis, it will help. And I spread this around my mouth where my dermatitis is, where my mask is going, and I make sure to have that on before I go for a full day of wearing my mask, and it does seem to help. I've noticed a big difference wearing the Pseudo Cream under a mask. So that is pretty much what my day and night time skin routine looks like. I do have some products that I will mention because these are ones that I don't use every day, but they are treatments. So as you've seen in some of my other videos, the facial mask that I use when I'm doing like a facial night or just want some extra skin love, I use this matcha clay face mask, super detox antioxidants, but it's just a fun green mask and it does not aggravate my skin at all, which I love because I've had a lot of masks do that. I will use this maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. And then I found this really cool product, and this is the Derma E Overnight Peel with AHA. So this AHA is an exfoliant, an acid exfoliant, I believe, and it's great. You can use it twice a week, I believe. Yeah, use 1 to 2 times a week. I usually use it twice a week, and it's kind of just like a lotion consistency that I spread all over my face, avoiding my eye area. And I try not to use too many products when I use this, but essentially after cleansing and washing my face, I will put this on and sleep with it overnight, and in the morning just rinse my face and continue my skincare routine. This just helps get into the pores and really exfoliates the dead skin off. This product's great because it's also going to last you a long time, only using it once or twice a week. I find after my work days when I have been wearing a mask, kind of like refresh my face. So I really like that product. Then, as you've seen in my skincare videos before, I have my Duvol skincare brush. I do have a savings code that you can use for this. It comes with several brushes. There's a soft bristle and a more exfoliating bristle. I do find using this every single day is a little bit too harsh for my skin. I don't really need like that much exfoliant, if you will, scrubbing, but I do like to use this usually like twice a week, and I almost always use the softer brush head. The harsher one is still like quite abrasive to my skin, and it works really well with either of the cleansers that I have. And then lastly, another product you have seen me use in my previous videos is my Jade Gua Sha, as well as the Jade Roller. Both of these I really love. The Jade Roller I use more so in the morning. It's a bit faster to use, and it doesn't leave my face kind of as red as the Gua Sha will. And for the Gua Sha, this is awesome before bed. I really like it to help move the lymph, and you can do facial sculpting with it. But yeah, I really love these products. So that concludes my video today. I hope you enjoyed. I will have links to as many of these products as I can below in the description for the video. I've been finding that taking care of my skin and having a really good, consistent skincare routine is a huge self-care tool for me. Even on my weekends, I really love to do my skincare routine, and I feel like it's just 5 minutes where I can really take care of myself and feel good about my skin and what I'm putting on it. Like I said, all these products are very affordable. I definitely don't think it needs to cost an arm and a leg to have a good, solid skincare routine, and taking care of your skin while you're younger is only going to help with graceful aging. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I have a new video posted. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.